Hi, everyone. It's Tracy. Welcome. Come on in, sit down, join me for a little bit as we talk today. I hope you've had a great day. I've had an awesome day, enjoying life. I hope you are enjoying life. I know there's a lot of things going on in the world right now that can feel heavy and feel burdensome, and I get it. I feel those things as well, but you know what? You get to choose how you respond to things. Did you hear me? You get to choose how you respond to things. And I choose joy. I choose joy. So I hope you've had a great day. And maybe if you hadn't, take some time to watch me. It should brighten your day. Come on in. Come on in. If you're watching live, drop in the comments for me and give me a thumbs up so I'll know that you was able to be on live with me today. And if you're catching this on the replay, thank you for watching. Drop in the comments and give me the word replay. That's how I know people who've been able to watch even once it's finished the live portion. So regardless, thank you for being here. Let's talk. I'm going to talk today about breaking the myth about this business. And you may go, what myth and what business? Let's start with the business portion. I launched my own digital marketing business about 2.5 months ago. So that's the business, digital marketing, which is a totally online business, totally. So where's the myth? Here's the myth. Do you think you need years of experience or fancy skills to be an expert and succeed in this? I'm going to show you today why that's not true. So buckle up and let's go. So just in a regular scenario, so real quick about me, if you're new to my lives or my channel, thank you for watching. And I am Tracy. I spent about 30 years in the corporate world and elevated my career throughout those years into executive management towards the end of my career. And, I got laid off. I got that phone call, that dreaded phone call over a year ago now. It was early January of last year when my boss sent me a quick mandatory meeting invite, and I knew what it was. I thought, I've been in business so long. There's only one of two reasons I would get an invite like that. And unfortunately, the first reason was the one, Tracy, we've eliminated your position. And, no one's prepared for that. No one. And even if you've been laid off or if you have been told that they're going to do a layoff, you go through this roller coaster of emotions. And I had been with this particular company for over almost 20 years. So 20 years of my life ended in a meeting with my boss and an HR rep that was less than 10 minutes long. I'm like, wow. If that's happened to you, I understand. You are not alone. You are not alone. But here's the thing. Yes, I did the traditional job search. I sent my resume out to my network. I connected with people that I had worked with in the past. All the things. I applied to hundreds. And guys, I mean like over 300 positions. I don't mean just 30. The market sucks. The job market sucks right now. Because I know many of you, hopefully you come across this video. Many of you are outstanding employees, and we're outstanding employees at your respective companies and positions. But the economy has been down, really down. And unfortunately, that means a lot of people are sitting on the sidelines that are great employees. You have an awesome work ethic. You're intelligent, but you're still sitting on the sidelines waiting for a company to give you a job. And every time I applied to one of those positions, and you too, every time you apply for a job at a company, they're going to be looking for some things on your resume that are relative. First of all, your application needs to be relative and relevant for the job that you're applying for. They're going to be looking for how many years of experience do you have in that position or something really close to that position. They're going to be looking for your level of knowledge regarding that position or close to that position. Like, for example, do you have a college degree? If you don't, what other educational opportunities have you had? So maybe it's a trade school or a 2-year opportunity, or maybe it's a thing where you get licensed in something that doesn't require like a bachelor's degree, etc. So they're going to be looking for how much experience you have, what your level of education is or knowledge of that area. And then they're going to look for like, how long have you done whatever this is that you're applying for? Like, how much experience? So they're looking for the big picture of who you are. Have you done anything personally to elevate yourself? What do I mean by that? Like, have you invested in any personal development opportunities, and any certifications that would go along with personal development regarding your career, mainly, is what I'm asking. So that's what you expect. And that's what society demands in the JOB world. That's what they demand. The only time those things don't apply when you're applying for a position somewhere is if it is entry level, meaning they don't expect you to know anything about it. Some entry level positions don't even require prior education, etc. But you know what comes with that entry level position? Entry level pay. Now, if you're brand new or you just got out of college and you're looking for an entry level position, I'm not trying to discourage you at all. But generally, what determines your success when you go into a JOB is the level of effort you put into it. If you consistently show up to that position and show up well, do the things they are asking you to do. But just because you start in an entry-level position does not guarantee you're going to be promoted beyond that. That's all on you. Really, it really is. Once you get your foot in the door somewhere, the rest of it's up to you. And it's critical along the way that you have some good mentoring and good coaching by others who are more experienced, been there longer, done that more than you have. That's where the value sometimes comes in working in a company or in a JOB and elevating your career through that means. So you take that knowledge of, if you've been laid off, if you have been let go for any reason, and you go back out into the job market, and when you begin applying for those positions, that's exactly what you're expecting. You need all those things for anyone to even give you an opportunity to be considered for an interview or get your foot in the door, as the old phrase goes. So that's the same mentality that people struggle with when they hear about the opportunity to start their own online business. Most people are sitting back thinking that, well, I've never done it before. I don't have any knowledge. I don't know where to start. I've got no experience in any of that. That's the myth, is that you need all those things to start your online business. And I'm here to tell you, you don't need any of it. These are the things I just talked about. This is a traditional job search that you would be needing. And here's the best news about starting your own digital marketing business. Experience, you don't need it. Degree, nah, that doesn't matter. Prior knowledge, no, we don't care about that either. So I just debunked that myth that you're stuck in your mind with, that you've got to have all these things to even take a step of faith and start and launch an online business. So now that you realize everything you've been thinking that's probably been holding you back from launching your own business in the digital marketing space, I just annihilated it for you. You don't need any of that. And let me tell you why. Because this program that I'm a part of in the digital growth community, the program I'm in that space is the Legacy Builder program. And the tools and resources that are a part of this program are everything you need and more. This entire program is designed for people just like you and me. who knew nothing. When I say complete beginner, I mean that literally. I was a complete beginner in this space. The only thing I knew about online business was that I utilized some of them, some of the big ones: Amazon, Shopify, Etsy, and now all of your, like, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Uber. Think of all the things in our world today that you get on your phone. Maybe you have an app, or if you don't have an app, you can go straight to their website. That's a digital space, guys. That's a digital space. And you're just ordering whatever you want, and the next thing you know, it shows up at your door, or it gets sent to wherever you need it to be sent. That's a digital marketing. Those companies are in the digital marketing. Now, what they provide is different from what I do in my digital marketing business, because they're generally offering products, services like food, things, stuff like that. I don't offer that in my space, but the fundamentals are the same. So this program is built for absolute beginners, because it has taught me everything I know about this online space now. And some of the things that are included in that is how to launch a website. I didn't know how to do that. I knew that a lot of other people had them, but I had no idea how to go about doing that. And there's a step-by-step training in here that teaches you how to do that. And the reason that, in particular, this business, I needed my own website was because I got to have a place for my customers to go be able to purchase what I'm offering, right? I don't want to just be some store on Etsy that you got to scroll through and search and find. I've got my own unique website that when you go there, you're going to find exactly what this offers. And you can purchase right there through the website, through my website. And you'll have immediate access to what you purchase. And that's a part of this Legacy Builder program. So I learned how to launch my own website. And the beauty of this Legacy Builder program, here's one of the other reasons that you don't need all those other things you thought you did to launch this business, is in this space, in the digital growth community. Any level you enter this business on, you're going to pay a one-time only, very small fee. Guys, it's $29. Some of y'all spend that going out to eat one time, or on Starbucks for a couple of days, whatever. I'm just saying, it's relative. Very small fee. And what that gives you the ability to do is you will be able to connect your website to that pre-built automation. Yes. You see why you don't need experience, or you don't have to be tech savvy either, because you're going to pay that small fee and you're going to connect your website domain to this pre-built automation that is proven to work. And the other thing that this program does, as far as supporting brand new beginners, people who really know nothing about this space, it's even as detailed and elementary, I'm going to use that word, meaning simple. So for example, some of the social media platforms I've been on for years, I knew the very basics. So Facebook and Instagram, for example, I knew yes, I've had an account on those platforms for years, and I knew how to get on there and scroll. Just scroll and look at whatever everybody else is posting, or videos, whatever they're putting out there. And every once in a while, I would post a photo or something, or comment on someone else's post. So I had no idea, though, how to create content. Like, in content in this world are videos, reels, stories, just straight posts that you see on Facebook. Doing these lives. Guys, I didn't know how to do this before I started this business. This footprint has taught me how to do all this. So I didn't need any of that prior experience, because I literally had none. And tech savvy, that's one of the biggest things that was kind of holding me back from launching a business online, honestly, because I thought, man, I am not tech savvy. I've been in business for years in the corporate world, and I've used a laptop for years. But if something went wrong with it, I wasn't the one troubleshooting it. I'd pick up the phone and call one of the IT people, and they'd say, okay, we're right on it. We'll come look, or we'll tap in and figure out what's going on. I was able to hand that off for almost my entire career. I could hand that off to someone else, and they would bring it back working like it should. But with this pre-built automation, I didn't need any of the tech skills. Still don't need them, because that automation is in the background running my business 24/7. And the thing about this program too is there's really nothing that is not covered in this program that you need. And one of the other great things about this Legacy Builder community is we have daily mentoring calls. And I love that we are all like-minded entrepreneurs. We've all launched our own businesses using this same blueprint. And we have so many opportunities to share tips and tools and ideas with each other, and to just collaborate as independent business owners. But hey, I tried this and this worked well. And we're sharing all that because, guys, if you aren't a part of something like this, trying to launch a business, you're out there by yourself. And that is a space you do not want to be. You do not want to be out there all by yourself trying to figure this out, because you will quickly burn out and give up. It's the community of support inside of this digital growth community that has continued to keep me motivated, to keep me inspired, keep me on top of all the trends as well in this digital world we're all a part of. So let me assure you, when I began this program, I jumped in. I thought, okay, if I've made the investment to do this, I'm going to get in here and I'm going to start learning. And I did. But here's the thing. And this is where I see a lot of people fail. I'm going to be honest. When they launch their online business, is they come in, they invest in the program, and they start learning. And then they get stuck in that paralysis of, well, I've got to learn everything before I launch. No, you don't. If you try that way, you're going to get discouraged quickly. And that's the other part of it. One of our sayings in this program is you earn while you learn. I launched my business within 48 hours. And it really only took 48 hours. I know some people who've launched theirs in less than 4 hours. I told you I wasn't tech savvy, right? So even in this program, if you are really like scared of the tech part of it, they even have an expert team of technology trained people who you can pay a small fee one time for them to set up all your systems. Even though there are step-by-step instructions on how you can connect them without having to pay anymore. That's fine. But I'm like, you know what? I'm wise enough to know to trust the people who know how to do what they do. So some people have set this thing up in 4 hours or less. But I was fine with 48 hours because I came in on a Friday, and guys, by Sunday, my business was up and running, ready to go. As a complete beginner. And I have learned so much so far in this journey. I am so grateful for this opportunity. And if you're still kind of watching, sitting on the sidelines, struggling with the thought of, I don't have all those things. I don't know how to do this. That's exactly what this program's built for. You don't have to know. Actually, the less you know when you start, the better you are. Because this is a proven blueprint that works in the Legacy Builder program. So it's better that you come in not knowing anything, because that means you're more open to what you will learn and you will put it into action. So if you're ready to discover how simple this really can be, I want you to comment LEARN, L-E-A-R-N, comment LEARN for me, and I'll send you information quickly. And if you don't even want to do that, you're welcome to go to that website, legacywithtracyr.com, put your email in and watch the first 2 videos. It's going to give you a lot more information and details than beyond what I'm just sharing. But here again, remember, it's simply a myth that you need to be experienced or have skills to start your own online business. That is absolutely not true. This business model is designed for people just like you and me who are complete beginners but want freedom in our lives. Thank you for joining. I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are. We'll talk soon.